Hello, my name is MantyXD and welcome to another Gwent City video. Today, I have the honor to bring some Gwent City news. Gwent City is a place for all those who challenge themselves and provide a competitive edge. Today, Pride is joining Gwent City. How you doing, Pride?
Hey Monte, I'm doing great, man. It feels so good to join the team.
Oh, no, trust me, it's our pleasure to have you with us. So, a lot of people must be like, Pride, who's that guy? Who's that? Let's start with the very basic. Pride, what brings you into card games?
All right, what brings me in the card games is that I think I have this drive for competition in general. And I think in card games, they can push your mind to the limits where like it's really a brain game. And I
Correct.
really like that. I just love it.
That is awesome. So as far as being competitive on a game, is there any other experience that you had on competitive games or any competitive experience?
Yeah, absolutely. I started playing competitive games back in 7 years ago in 2010. I was playing Heroes of New Earth, and I played for a good while. I was part of a big teams back there. I don't know if anyone has played it, but I was part of Team Royalty. Also, if people are familiar with the Brazilian sports scene, I've been part of CNB and PAN. But I think the biggest achievement there, perhaps, was playing DreamHack, where I played against my good friend in my first match, PPD, who was also a Grand Challenger. I also have some competitive experience in Dota, with biggest team probably paying well, but not worth mentioning too much.
Oh, I see. Humble man, I see. I see. Bro, if I had an achievement, I have it like prime in my wall and everything framed, ready. But no, that's it's good to be humble. Now,
I actually still have a band race from DreamHack. It's in my room there. I kept it. It's awesome.
that's good, man. That's good. Um, so now on Went, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, the tournaments that you've been participating, how you been doing, man?
Yeah, absolutely. So I got invited for Gwent February 7th this year. And I started playing. I thought, hey, this is a fun game. I had played Gwent in The Witcher a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought, well, this is a great game. But a week later, February 14th, my girlfriend, who's from the Netherlands, so it's another country because I'm from Brazil, she came to Brazil and I took a 15 days break. And this was already March this year, right? So then a few weeks later, the challenger got announced. And I was like, oh my God, dude, this is my chance. But I was still like, I don't remember if I was ranked 9, maybe 11, somewhere there. And I was just playing for fun. I didn't um, want to be so competitive yet. I just had fun with the game. But when the challenger got announced, then I started pushing really hard because I thought, okay, this is my first chance. But yeah, I remember like waking up early every day, taking it really serious to try to understand the decks, climb up, and okay, then I made it into the qualifiers, and I thought, okay, it dies here, right? Now I'm going to be playing against those people who have much more experience, they're much better, and well, it was a fun run. At least I made it to the qualifiers. But when I was playing, I was like, well, let's see how I can do. Like I remember I had to uh, mill so many cards just to make enough decks to compete, right? And in the end, it was a good run in the Challenger. I ended up top 8 overall. I lost to Ecumena in quarterfinals, I think. Yeah, whatever makes me top 8, right? So yeah,
Totally.
it was a great run. About other tournaments, not this weekend, but 2 weekends ago, I actually won my first Gwent tournament. It was the Good Gaming Gwent tournament, the first one with open beta. And I have a second place in a tournament that I don't even remember the name. It's just some small one, which I also use to practice because I think that's a good way to practice.
Totally. There is definitely two ways of win. There is the ladder, and then there is the tournament play, which actually is very important to notice that because the tournament play sometimes like there is preparation of it, and what makes it really impressive is that you on the challenger were pretty much by yourself. Like a lot of people had people to practice with, but a lot of people had people to try to change the competitive meta. but then you actually came all on yourself with your own ideas, your own deck, and everything. Dude, that is very impressive. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, thanks. The one person that I could practice with is Randy of Sintra. People are probably gonna know him from the ladder because he has been top two before, like people from Closed Beta.
Hmm.
And it was just him and I was actually super happy when I heard that he also made it. Like we were talking constantly in Discord, like, "Hey, how you doing, man? Are you winning?" And when he made it into day two as well, we were both so happy because it was literally just both of us sharing our thoughts and like trying to do our strategy, you know. And yeah, I was really hoping that we felt like it would be so cool if both of us could make it into the finals, the challengers.
Yeah.
But yeah, but then Oikumena beat him, and right after he beats me as well, and
Oh
crushed our
man,
jewels. And,
it was savage. And guys, let me tell
yeah,
you
yeah.
that tournament was a bloodbath. Like I'm telling you, like it was an absolute bloodbath. Like US was bad, like really bad, but then the EU one, whew, whew, no survivors. It was pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I can imagine. Also, another thing that happened, I wasn't. Now I'm friends with him. Lampião. I don't know if you guys know him from the ladder. He also has been a top four. I think he's a fellow Brazilian guy. He's a streamer. He's always trying to contribute with the community. So, but back then I didn't really know it. I just knew, well, this guy's a good player. He's playing for the challenger, and I actually ended up facing him, and he ended up going like 5-3, I think. So it was kind of shame, you know. Maybe if he played someone else, maybe we both could have made it in. And also, I also want to just say thanks to him because after he lost, he said, "Hey, Pride, if you want some advice, anything, I'll be willing to help you." And he actually helped me to go through my matches and like discuss decks. I used his Nilfgaard actually after it because when I played against him, he destroyed me with his Nilfgaard. It was something that I didn't see before that. And I said, "Hey man, can maybe share that list? You know, maybe I can use it." And he did. He walked me. He guided me how to play it. So he really helped me, especially in the second day. I think I had already learned how to play the deck and stuff, and he was really helping me overall. Just thank you so much. He really helped as well.
awesome. The community is fantastic. Now, let me ask you this: as a new member of Gwent City, what would you like to see Gwent City do for you, or what would you like to do? Expect from Gwent City. Let's get it on
Uh,
record, on contract, dude, on video. That's it.
all right, awesome. Well, I think this is like, as far as Gwent goes, the guys that I've talked here so far, they have by far the most knowledge about the game. So I think I'm going to improve my gameplay a lot. I also think now that I have more people that I can share my ideas and just practice, I think I'm going to be able to step up my game. And I'm also going to be able to help them to step up their games because I'm going to be sharing exactly what I know and what I think. So I think from a competitive point of view, everyone's going to grow from it. And something that I think it's awesome is that before joining, I was already watching the videos and stuff, and I think I should do that more because I think it's awesome. I really liked watching it, and the more we give to the public, the better they will like. I think, and of course, I was listening to what exactly they want to see as well.
Don't make me cry on video, man. Don't make me cry on video. No, well, it's awesome to have you here. And also, you're starting to stream. You're starting to have your Twitter and everything. Where can people find you?
Yeah, all right. My Twitch TV is twitch.tv/Pride Gwent. Same about my Twitter, Twitter, whatever it is, .com/Pride Gwent. I'm gonna be streaming I don't have a schedule yet, right, guys? But I'm probably gonna do nighttime EST. I didn't decide yet exactly when I'm going to start and when I'm going to stop
Mm-hmm.
because I'm still fixing my schedule. But it's going to be nighttime EST, perhaps from like 9 p.m. to 10 or no to 11 or midnight. Yeah, something around that. So 3 hours or 4 hours of streaming a day, something around that is what I plan to do. Just restart, and if it goes well, then I keep streaming more and more.
So, thank you so much for joining the team. Thank you so much for being part of this. Welcome to the team. Now, is there any shoutouts that you would like to give?
Yeah, thank you for welcoming me. Thanks for having me. And absolutely, shout out to Henrique, Caio, Lampião, Mizão, and every guy from the Brazilian Gwent community, and of course to Billy, man. He's an awesome guy. That's it.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Dude, I'm telling you, the community is just getting better and better. And with that, guys, see you next time.
See you later.